channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though it does help out the channel. Just want to remind folks that this is a general collective reading. Not everything in the reading will resonate with you. Maybe nothing in the reading resonates with you. Take what applies and let the rest fly. I do have over 800 videos to choose from. So check out those, especially my earlier videos that were some good stuff. They may resonate with you. Alright. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibrations so I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now happy Monday, happy Monday. Hope everyone's having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this video. All right, so overall energy for this reading is Wizard of Awareness and Mountain. Both in the upright. There's a wizard in trouble. Wizard, magician. Someone's in trouble. And actually, with this 3 here, 3 represents groups. There's a group of witches, warlocks, magicians that are facing a mountain or a tower, something that they can't get around, through, over, under, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how to get past this tower or avoid this tower or mountain using spell work. At the bottom of the deck, into the unknown. They're walking into the unknown. They need to tap within. Someone needs to tap within, because they're walking into a territory they don't know anything about. They're going in blind. All right, so let's get some energy on this read. See what we have for this fine Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Oh, snap. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. So we have abundance. Okay. All right. We have rich guy and abundance in reverse. So there could be a rich guy who's losing all his money. Rich guy gives King of Pentacles energy. Someone who is good with money. This is Earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So there could be a rich guy who was trying to obtain additional money. Maybe they already had money. Because the King of Pentacles is someone who's good with money. Could be a businessman, CEO, could be an entrepreneur. And keep in mind, I learned this a few years ago. People who are CEOs of companies, that doesn't necessarily mean that that is their company. They could have been hired to be a CEO of someone else's company because they're good at what they do. They're good at building businesses. Okay, so this could be a CEO. He could have his own business, entrepreneur. But you're trying to acquire some money or a contract or some business, something financial. He's not getting it. He's not awakened. He's not awakened to a specific situation, person, place, or thing that's going on in his environment. There could be a rich man, somebody's trying to get his abundance. There's some wizards coming up against him, wizards of awareness. They're aware of a situation. They're aware of this mountain, this tower that they got in front of them. So this tower could be that they are not getting this abundance from this rich guy. Someone's not awakened to that situation yet. So we got veil here. The veil is talking about being able to see the thin line of the spiritual realm. So there's people who can see the spiritual realm. You know, there's spirits and beings and entities and demons and such walking among us. And a lot of people can't see that. But if you see me wiping the table, that's because I saged my decks. I cleansed my decks, and there's always some sage or something falling out of them. So, anywho, so someone's not having an awakening. They're not awakened to what's going on. They can't see beyond the veil. They need to. They need to awaken to that. Emotional pain. Someone could have wanted you or this rich guy to be in emotional pain. But I feel like this rich guy sees beyond the veil. And whoever was trying to get this abundance. So keep in mind also, the word abundance means more of, means more. So you got to preference it. Suffix. You got to follow it up with another word, okay? So when you say abundance, it's abundance of wealth and prosperity, abundance of peace, as opposed to abundance. Because if you sit in lack, if you sit in debt, if you sit in failure, and you say, oh, I want abundance, that's what you're going to get. More lack, more debt, and more failure. So always keep that in mind when you're talking about the word abundance. You want abundance of wealth and prosperity. You want abundance of peace, abundance of freedom, abundance of something. But anyways, in this case here, this is abundance of wealth and prosperity, abundance of money. It's in the reverse. So either this rich guy didn't get it, he's not awakened to how to get it, he's not, or there was someone trying to get this abundance of money from this rich guy, and it came up against this obstacle, this mountain, this tower. Somebody wanted you or this rich guy to be in emotional pain. You're about to get a message about it. Emotional pain is in the reverse, so that gives me the energy of you can receive a message about someone trying to steal your wealth and abundance, or this guy, this rich guy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could receive a message about someone trying to steal his abundance or his wealth and prosperity. But he's not going to be in emotional pain about it. Maybe he already knows, and this is just confirmation. Because the veil talks about being able to see. Being able to see. They weren't able to achieve this. They didn't get what they were hoping to get, looking to get, wanting to get. Alright, let's get into this energy. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to collective, please and thank you. So there's a bunch of witches and warlocks who are facing a tower. They did not achieve what they were trying to achieve. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy, please and thank you. It was not fated to happen. The fate said no. So you have fates in reverse. Card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. Fates say it's not going to happen. So the energy from these two cards here, I see that they were not, either this rich guy was not able to steal this abundance of wealth and prosperity, or they were not able to steal the wealth and prosperity from this rich guy. It wasn't fated to happen. So fate stepped in and said, no, not for you. It's in the reverse. This abundance of wealth and prosperity could be yours, collective. You could be the rich guy that they were trying to steal from, that you are going to get a message about. And again, you may already know some shadiness is going on behind your back. It's card number 6. 6 is balance and harmony. They were trying to imbalance you, imbalance your finances. You got why. Why falls upon awakening in the reverse. They want to know why things are happening the way that they're happening, because they're unawakened. They're not woke. And just keep in mind, people use the term woke loosely. Woke and awakening is not the same thing. When you go through a spiritual awakening, you're going to know. Whoever this is, trying to steal this financial abundance from the collective, or from this rich guy in the collective, they want to know why they didn't get it. They want to know why they didn't get it, because they were using spell work to do what they needed to do, or to do what it do, so they can get this wealth and prosperity from you. And it didn't happen. It's card number 31. 31 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. They want to know why they're it's stuck. It's right here. Confirmation bird bug. Excuse me. There you go. These witches and wizards, warlocks, they want to know why they're facing this tower or these towers. They could be facing many towers that is affecting their structure and stability, because they're trying to steal from somebody in the collective. Come to the edge. Come to the edge talks about commitment. They can no longer be committed to stealing this after facing these towers, or this tower that they can't seem to get around, even with their spell work, their magic. Flexible. They want you to be flexible in your emotions. They want, not your emotions, sorry. They want you to be flexible with them. They want you to be giving. It's card number 19. 19 reduces to 10. They want you to be giving to them. They're no longer committed to stealing from you, but they want you to give to them after they try to steal from you. But a cycle has closed out. Unfinished symphony is in the reverse. That's done. It is finished. It is a done deal. I went to the vault and got some of my other decks out that I don't normally use. So at the end of this, I'll pull out one of the ones I don't normally use. See if we got time. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Rest and rejuvenation. This cycle has ended. They can no longer do what they were doing to you, collective. It was not fated to happen. Whatever has happened up until this point, and keep in mind this is past, present, and future. Whatever has happened, because this is collective reading and everyone's on a different timeline. Everyone has completed different cycles at different times, so forth and so on. Anywho's, it was not fated to happen. Whatever happened up until this point was to awaken you. You had the awakening. They didn't go through the awakening. They didn't do the work. They want to know why they're not awakened, or why you can see through the veil, because you had an awakening. You were able to see. And be mindful. You may see through the veil and not know that you see through the veil. But rest and rejuvenation talks about recharging, regrouping. Because this has come to an end. It's also card number 19. So you got two 19s here, reduced to 10. 10 is about completion, a cycle, a karmic cycle. Your karmic lesson that you were meant to go through has completed. You're able to rest a bit. And rest means recharge, regroup. Doesn't mean don't do anything. So you have to take that as it resonates. If you know, you know. Door to value. So somebody's trying to block your money. They were trying to block the money by stealing it from you. They wanted you to rest, not do anything, because they were trying to block you. So say, for example, they got you fired from your job. They wanted you just to sit this out and be like, okay, I got fired. They didn't want you to look for another job. They didn't want you to find other means of income. So somebody's trying to block your finances. They didn't want you to have this abundance. This abundance of wealth and prosperity, whatever they were trying to steal from you, that is for you. And they didn't want you to have it. They wanted to greatly affect your structure and stability. Take action. Rest and rejuvenate, take action. Both the action, take action is in the reverse. There's nothing that you have to do to this. This has closed. This is going to take its course. Card number 17, 17 reduces to 8. They didn't manifest what they were trying to get. The action that they took to steal this wealth and abundance wasn't fruitful. This action, it wasn't just that they were trying to block income or finances from coming in. They were trying to take whatever was coming in for you. Take it from you and block you from getting it. So that you wasn't able to be independent and self-sufficient. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. 6th chakra is the brow chakra. Brow chakra, third eye chakra. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron falls upon the veil. What did I say? You can see where others can't see. A lot of you have this gift and don't know that you have this gift. If you see spirits, orbs, angels, whatever it is you're able to see, some of you were unconsciously, like I said, you could see stuff that you don't know that you were seeing, or you weren't aware, you just thought it was, your everyday life or whatever. They didn't want you to see who was doing what, but your third eye is open. They can no longer take action. So now you can see them. You can see beyond the veil. Some of you can see demons in human form. Demons wearing a meat suit. You know what they look like. Got some possibilities. You got some adjacent possibilities coming your way. Somebody wants you to be flexible with it. But you're asked to tap into your third eye chakra, because not all these opportunities that are coming your way are for your highest good. These people that weren't able to stop your finances from coming in or finances from increasing, they see that and they want a part of it. You have an abundance of wealth and prosperity coming in. This could be in the form of a raise, a new job, a project, an inheritance, a windfall. They see that coming in, so they want to offer you these opportunities that don't mean you well, that won't manifest to anything, that won't bring fruit, that won't bear fruit. Goddess of the Moon. There's some secrets that were hidden that's coming to light, collective. Look out for those. This is the message. You may be getting a message. Somebody wants you in emotional pain about what's going on, about how they're blocking your finances. and you from moving forward. But you're not, because I feel like you already see this or already have a knowing. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Awareness. So you got Wizard of Awareness in the upright and awareness in the reverse. Awareness is the Magician card in traditional tarot. So you got some magicians who are unaware of your value, unaware of who you are, unaware of what was fated to happen. They're trying to figure out why you chilling. Rest and rejuvenation. Why you chilling when they're getting you fired, getting you put out of your home, messing up your car, doing all these things to you. But you're relaxed because they're unaware of who you are. This magician in the reverse, that's a dark witch or a dark wizard who doesn't have knowledge about you and or the craft. This could be either a beginner witch or wizard, a novice, or someone who's not really it's not really their thing. They just do it or doing it because they can. Doing it or do it because it has worked, but it's not something that they are fully into. It's not their shtick. Awareness, magician in the reverse. Imbalance. They did some illegal shenanigans. So you got a witch or wizard. So the first card out is witch or wizard, Wizard of Awareness, and mountain. They're facing a tower. This talks about witches and wizards who did some illegal stuff. Balance is the Justice card in traditional tarot. That's Libra energy. Libra is all about the justice, and it's in reverse. So they did some injustice and imbalanced the scales. So you got some witches and wizards out here who did something to steal your abundance. So they did some illegal shenanigans to steal your shit. Wisdom. Wisdom is the Hierophant card in traditional tarot. So Hierophant as a person could be a religious person, a spiritual person, someone who's knowledgeable or knows the philosophy and or science about religion or spirituality. Wisdom, they got that knowledge. As a physical place, could be a church, society, like an organization, like a physical place. Could be could be higher education, like a college or university. Wisdom could be a library. Anywho, what do we need to know about this Hierophant? So they did an injustice against the Hierophant, somebody who was knowledgeable, somebody who has maybe ancient wisdom. Emotional loss. Emotional loss in the reverse and emotional pain in the reverse. They really wanted this Hierophant to crash out and be all in their feels because of what they were doing. But they don't know this Hierophant. Awareness in the reverse. Unaware. They don't know this Hierophant. They don't know the wisdom that this Hierophant carries. What they think would make this Hierophant crash out is something that they would crash out about. So if they got fired, they losing their shit. They losing it. If they got put out their homes, their apartments, townhouses, brownstones, whatever they living in, they would lose it. This Hierophant here, okay, I got put out. Go find me somewhere else to live. Okay, I lost my job. Go get another job. This Hierophant could be you collective or somebody you know in the collective. They're not at emotional loss. They could have healed already from this. It's card number 5. 5 is about conflict, chaos, and challenges. Whatever conflict, chaos, and challenges being sent to this Hierophant, it's unaffected. They're like, okay, this Hierophant has done a lot of healing, because you got 2 emotional cards in reverse. This Hierophant's not emotional. In fact, this Hierophant's emotionally balanced. This change is coming for this Hierophant. They sent some conflict, chaos, and challenges to imbalance them, to imbalance this Hierophant. These witches and wizards, but they did it illegally, and so now they about to get caught up for that. Do stay tuned. Universe. This Hierophant closed out a cycle. Universe talks about, well, universe is actually the world card in traditional tarot, but universe is bigger than the world. Card number 3. 21 reduces to 3. Oh man, I didn't mean to shuffle. Again, heart chakra in reverse. They wanted someone's heart chakra to be blocked. They wanted somebody to be emotionally distraught. They wanted someone to be in despair and sorrow. They wanted someone to be crashing out. They wanted them to be bitter and close their heart so that they would not love or receive love. Blocking the heart chakra. But they closed out a cycle. 21 reduces to 3. 3 talks about growth and mastery. They've healed from whatever this is that they've been doing on a regular. Let's get these cards in. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective things? And thank you. 27:11 on the clock. Could be significant to someone. Trust. Trust is the Fool card in traditional tarot. The Fool steps out into a journey just all willy-nilly with a backpack on and says, I go where I go. I will be where I be. So you can be trusting the universe. 0 talks about, well, you got 9. 9 is things coming to an ending. Coming to an ending, which it hasn't gotten there yet. And you got 10s where it has already ended. 0 starts the cycle. 1 is new beginnings. So this is 0. About to close out, finish up, wrap up. So you can be trusting the universe. Trust falls upon rest and rejuvenation. Might be trying to go within. Rest and rejuvenation could be the Hermit card in traditional tarot. Going within. This person in this card, rest and rejuvenation, they're in the lotus position, so they're meditating. Going within. Trusting the process. Helpless and hopeless. So if you trust in the process, then you would be hopeful. Someone doesn't want you to trust the process. This is a emotional card. Emotions. This is a new deck. I apologize. Blue border. Screen border. Alright. Restricted, obstacles, powerless, and action. Says this card arrives as a wake-up call to adjust your thinking about a situation or a relationship. Trust. Says you may think that your situation is beyond hope and that you are powerless to improve it. So somebody wants you to feel that way, but you are trusting the process. That's where they want you. They want you in this energy of despair and distraught. They want you to feel hopeless. But But you are trusting the process. Card number 8. Manifestations. Manifesting. Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving gives 6 of Pentacles. Somebody could be giving you some money. Oh, snap. We got throat chakra, and we got change of focus. So throat chakra talks about speaking your truth. Speak your truth. Someone could be giving you money for speaking up or speaking about your confirmation. So somebody could be giving you money to hear your story or to tell your story. You could be on there is a TED Talk who are asking people to become speakers. Tell your story. Got control at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's still trying to control you, trying to manifest off you. But it's not happening. It is not happening. Let's get some last one. Change your focus. You could be speaking out about something different than whatever it is you've been doing. So say, for example, if you were working in food, let's say, food industry. You could be speaking out about your spiritual experience, changing your focus. Some of you may be coming into a new career change. Ha ha ha! Y'all don't hear me though. It's card number 5. 5 talks about change. So yeah, 2 5s here, 2 5s. So you're going to be speaking out about something that's going to help you change your focus, move in a new direction, help others change their focus. But change is coming, baby. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. I need to push these up a little bit further. Herald of change. Y'all don't hear me. Change is coming. It's card number 30. 30 reduces to 3. So 3 is about growth and mastery. Because you have grown, there's lots of change coming in for you with these 2 5s here. But herald of change falls upon awareness in the reverse. So there's some changes coming for these witches and wizards who are wreaking havoc on your life. Needing direction, lost in space. It's in the reverse though. You won't need direction. When these changes come in, you will already know where to go, what to do, how to do it, and who to do it with. With these adjacent possibilities, I told you, tap in with this brow chakra next to adjacent possibilities. Tap in. You'll see it coming. You'll see them coming. You'll see the liars and thieves. You'll see the charlatans, the scammers. You will see them coming in. They don't want you tapping in because they'll know you see them. The veil. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. I said there are people who see beyond the veil. That's that thin line. There's beings and spirits right in front of you. We are a planet with 8 billion people, and that's the ones that have been counted by the censors. You know, they come by the house. How many people you got in your house? How many people live here? So that's an estimate. 8 billion is an estimate. Think of all the people that have already passed away. Some of them don't go to the pearly gates. Some of them don't go to the other gates. They're just floating around. Some of them come back just to harass you. Anyways, lost in space, needing direction. You won't need direction. When these changes come in, you will know where to go, what to do, how to do it. and who to do it with. Card number 36, 36 reduced to 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. So something that they're doing to you, it's not coming to fruition. You're going to continue to move forward. Oh, snap. Ancestral wisdom, lay of the land. It's in the reverse. So this changes things a bit. Yeah, herald of change. Someone didn't get the ancestral wisdom. Someone did not get the knowledge. You have the awareness in reverse that gives me unskilled magician, unskilled witch or warlock. Or novice. But ancestral wisdom, that's that wisdom, that ancient wisdom that comes down. Somebody's trying to block this so that you will not know where to go. But you will have this. It's card number 34. 34 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. Somebody doesn't want you to tap in. Because if you don't tap into your inner guidance, your ancestral guidance, you won't know where to go. Somebody's trying to block that for you. So stay up on your spiritual hygiene. Cleanse that energy as often as you can, because these people here, they will not stop until they drop. Radical acceptance, not accepting their current reality, because they didn't get the wisdom, they didn't get the ancient wisdom, the ancestral wisdom that would lead them to the abundance of wealth and prosperity that they're trying to get to, that they're trying to steal. Had they got that information, maybe some of them would not have done what they've done. Now they're sitting in this mountain, or sitting in front of the mountain, around the mountain, behind the mountain, under the mountain. But it's there, and they cannot move it. They cannot go around it. They cannot get through it. They don't have the wisdom to do so. And it's not for them to do so. That's their fate. And they lost a lot of opportunities. It's a missed opportunity with you, collective. Missed opportunity not only with you, but whatever it is that they were trying to get, they missed that opportunity. And it's going to affect their structure and stability. Many mask authentic self. You were and are authentic to yourself. And that's why you were able to get what you got. Let's get some tea. How we doing? 38:14 on the clock. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? What's the tea situation? Triumph. You will win. You will be successful. They don't want you to be successful. That's the change coming in for you. You may have a bright idea that will be successful, that will bring you wealth and prosperity. That bright idea will come from your ancestors. They don't want it to come from your ancestors. They want to block you from connecting to your ancestors so that you don't get this information. Rather than build with you, they rather steal from you. Rather than build with you, work with you, prosper with you, they'd rather just take it. Now they want you to be flexible though. You're the original. Gain. Profit. You're about to gain from this idea. You're about to gain from this idea. You're about to profit. Somebody now wants to apologize to you for trying to sabotage your life because they see you gaining. They see that you didn't fall into their trap. They haven't learned. They haven't learned. It's BS. They're only apologizing because they see you gaining. They see that you are still going to get this wealth and prosperity, even though they try to block it from you. Alright. Let's get a positive message for it. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? Positive message for it, please and thank you. Prosperity and travel. You could be traveling. That could be the new change in your profession is travel. Prosperity. Prosperity doesn't just mean finances. Prosperity could be this idea that leads to finances. So I want you to close your eyes. This is my Angel Answers deck. I've had this for many years. Think of a question. Close your eyes, think of a question. 3 yeses means yes. 3 no's mean no. 2 yeses and a no means yes. 2 no's and a yes means no. So Holy Spirit, what's the answer? Choose a new direction. So whatever you're doing, it was a stepping stone. Like I said, if they got you fired from your job and you just took another job just to make ends meet, that is not going to be your end all to be all. Start working on a new direction. The situation will improve. Look for a sign. If you ask the universe for a sign, be open to what that sign is. But also, give it a little nudge and say, if A, B, and Z happens, A, B, and Z, A, B, and C happens, give me a sign of a white feather. I usually ask for a sign that I think is kind of impossible to get. So if I don't get it, then I'm like, okay, that was the sign. I didn't get it. But whatever that sign is for you, it could be if A, B, and C happens, or if A, B, and C is meant to happen. I'll see a lady with a red rose. And it may be that you see a lady with a skirt on that has red roses. Be open, all right? Somebody wants forgiveness. Forgiveness is in the reverse. Somebody wants forgiveness, but they're not going to ask you for it. I lied. Somebody wants forgiveness. They want to ask you for forgiveness, but I don't think that they really care. How am I saying this? They think if they get forgiveness from you, that it's going to absolve all the crap that they did to you and everything that they said about you. Because that's why they're asking. It doesn't mean anything for them, from them, about them. All right, let's get this. Let's get some zodiac. So we got Aries, Virgo, and Leo. Lied. I lied. That's Capricorn. Aries, Virgo, and Capricorn. You can have one of these signs anywhere in your chart. You can have none of these signs. These could be the signs of the energies that are in your environment. So we got 056. Oh, snap. Angel number 056 says, proactive thoughts. Focus on success. Circumstances in your life are getting a needed change. Things are looking up. Today, focus on your successes more than your failures. While it's important to acknowledge both, spend a little more time noticing the things that go right today instead of the things that go wrong. When you focus on the negative, you get more of the negative. Period. Point blank. Period. That's it. That's the message. That's the message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.